Aam Aadmi Party has more or less become synonymous with limelight. While most of their stunts are directed at others, recent outbursts seem to be brewing trouble for the party itself.
First it was Aam Aadmi Party versus the rest. But now there seems to be unrest within the party itself. Looks like the radical anti-corruption crusader Arvind Kejriwal needs to get his ducks in a row before taking on those on his anti-corruption hit list. Kejriwal has found himself frantically spinning the captain's wheel that seems to be gaining a will of its own. Just days ahead of the Lok Sabha polls, Aam Aadmi Party finds itself in troubled waters. Aam Aadmi Party workers protested in Delhi demanding that Kumar Vishwas replace Arvind Kejriwal as a party organizer. The protest comes just after an iron-hearted Kejriwal engineered the exit of mutineer Ashwini Upadhyay from the party. Ashwini Upadhyay was expelled for provoking AAP workers to demand the reins of the party be transferred to Vishwas. Ashwini Upadhyay is the same leader who had on earlier occasions displayed his discomfort with Kejriwal's leadership by calling him a liar and a CIA agent. Looks like the uprising triggered by Vinod Kumar Binni is turning into a wave of resentment. With workers turning O's in opposite directions, will the Aam Aadmi Party ship cruise to safe shores this election? A News9 report.
Well, it's an action-packed Sunday. DK Shivakumar supporters forcefully halted a BJP candidate's rally, while JDS roadshow got really ugly over a petty issue. Here's more.
Sporting T-shirts with their guru DK Shivakumar's face printed on it, they unleashed a wave of terror in Kanakpura. This time, the so-called DK Shivakumar supporters' target was Tulsi Muniraju Gowda, BJP's Lok Sabha candidate for Bangalore Rural. As the BJP candidate stepped outside on a campaign trail along with the supporters, the BJP team was in for a shock. DK's Gunda Raj in Kanakpura. Goons of DK Shivakumar forcefully gate crashed into the roadshow and stalled it once and for all. According to Tulsi Muniraju Gowda, they didn't allow the roadshow to proceed further and created enough inconvenience for the Saffron Party. Meanwhile, the former Deputy Chief Minister who was campaigning in the nearby Ramnagara district lashed out at DK Shivakumar. Even Tejaswini Gowda, who had run into rough weather with DK Shivakumar, took pot shots at the Congress leader. She stated that DK Shivakumar's victory in Kanakpura should be attributed to HD Kumaraswamy's failure in handling core issues.
ಇವತ್ತು ಡಿಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಂತ ಬಲದಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ನಾಯಕರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಜೆಡಿಎಸ್ ನ ವರಿಷ್ಠ ನಾಯಕರಾದಂತ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರ ತಪ್ಪು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ತೋರಿದ ಔದಾರ್ಯದಿಂದ. ನನ್ನ ಸನ್ಮಿತ್ರರ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದವರು ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ತೋರಿದ ಔದಾರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಆವರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣವನ್ನ, ಧೈರ್ಯದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣವನ್ನ, ನಿಷ್ಠೆಯ ರಾಜಕಾರಣವನ್ನ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ರಾಕ್ಷಸಿ ಕೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ.
While that was the scene in Kanakpura, the scene in Madikeri was equally worse. Madikeri. Take a look at the way they are fighting. They're not just engaged in a serious argument, they are even coming close to blows. If you're wondering who these people are and what they're fighting over, we'll tell it all. Well, they are all JDS party workers who hit the campaign trail in support of JDS candidate Chandrasekhar Ayya. Even HD Kumaraswamy was there in support of his man. The roadshow was going smooth just when a petty issue resulted in a massive clash. The petty issue was if Kumaraswamy should continue on the roadshow for longer in Kushalnagar or not before heading to the next stop. While G. Vijaya supporters wanted Kumaraswamy to move on, the local leaders wanted the JDS leader to stay back for some more time along with them. When the fighting was getting ugly, Kumaraswamy decided to intervene and continued with the roadshow in Kushalnagar for a short duration. Indeed, a smart move by the former Chief Minister Kumaraswamy. Dharwad. While the earlier two roadshows were action-packed, Jagdish Shettar's roadshow was just short of turning ugly. Though the BJP supporters were irritated with Jagdish Shettar delaying by over an hour for the roadshow, they tried to remain calm and composed. Waiting for Shettar, most of the party workers were seen quenching their thirst with a glass of lime juice. Nice way to beat the heat and a great way to remain composed. Well, all's well that ends well. But DK Shivkumar's goons creating trouble every now and then is surely uncalled for. Will the BJP write to the Election Commission against DK Shivkumar's men, or will they engage in a tit-for-tat is what remains to be seen. A News9 report.
He was always considered to be the tall minority leader in the state, but the sudden sidelining has hurt Jafar Sharif to the hilt that he has dashed off a letter to AICC President complaining against CM Siddaramaiah and the other CM. Take a look.
March 6, 2014. Senior Congress leader Jafar Sharif created flutter in the party circles as he wrote a letter to Sonia Gandhi. The subject of the letter was plain and simple. Please don't field a candidate against JDS Supremo Deve Gowda. 1 month later, the disgruntled veteran leader has dashed off another letter to the AICC president. This time, the matter surrounds a barrage of complaints. With no choice in hand and nowhere to go, the sidelined leader has poured out his emotions in the letter, but not before complaining against the incumbent chief minister. Yes, upset over the sudden change in his fate, the leader has directly blamed Siddaramaiah for his doom. Complaint number 1. CM Siddaramaiah is ignoring senior leaders. Complaint number 2. Siddu is siding JDS import leaders like CM Ibrahim. Complaint number 3. Siddu is projecting Ibrahim as the minority leader. Well, these were the highlights of the letter. Looking at the content of the letter, it is clear that Jafar Sharif is displeased with the sudden turn of events. The former union minister has even said that the community will never accept CM Ibrahim as their minority leader, and that the minority leaders were extremely hurt by the decisions taken by CM Ibrahim in the past. He even went to the extent of questioning CM Ibrahim's contribution to the party. Then comes Sharif's favorite complaint. Raking up the ticket distribution issue, Jafar Sharif said that he was hurt. He mentioned that despite his loyalty to the party, he was not given a ticket to contest in the elections for one last time. He questioned the party's decision to choose Rizwan over him for the Bangalore Central constituency. Meanwhile, CM Ibrahim has given a subtle reply to Sharif.
ಹಿರಿಯರ ಮುಖಂಡರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಪಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಈಗಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಪಕ್ಷದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಿಗೆ ಹೈಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಪಕ್ಷ ಕಷ್ಟದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು 7-8 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ಥಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂದೆ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಸೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ನ್ಯಾಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯವರು ಏನು ಒಂದು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿನ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇವರು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸದ್ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಭಗವಂತನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Well, Jafar Sharif has returned from Mecca, but unlike his usual self during the campaign period, the veteran leader is sulking. With Siddaramaiah and now CM Ibrahim sidelining the leader, will Sonia Gandhi at least console him is what remains to be seen.
a News 9 report.